Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. They're taking a shot on this first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Go right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Caught, nice game left side. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Harrison Butker in a kickoff, 14-6.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Off the play fake, Williams. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him on the end route. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he stopped, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's another for it. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow. Hey, finish up. Hey, 43. Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow, yellow. 480. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. It's second and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Yellow.
Smith. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. Butker to try the point after.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers set up. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On play action, here's Williams. This is Brown. He's got it downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
give to Cook. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He dodged the tackle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kent. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down throw by Williams. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the...
And Steel Curtain just too much. He's taken down. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Look at that power. Deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 37 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
7 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Fits it through the middle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
I'm guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Offense up to the line fast. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from 30 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Williams. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Williams on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Williams with 3rd and long. Finds his man over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throw in is Mahomes. Cut out left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now it's Mahomes. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now. They need 7. Back to the air. Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. From the red zone on first. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, Williams to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Williams set to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Williams. He steps in and makes the interception. Zay Frazier has it. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
2nd and 10, so at the 28. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come back! Yellow!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Gets him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Moving quickly, try to get set again. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd down, here's Williams. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets him downfield, this is Thomas. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Steelers 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on the play action. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution. You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams off the play fake. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Translatable skills, that's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
This is Cook on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
What is up?
Here's Cook. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Man in motion here.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Return.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Yellow. Hey, 43, yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Return.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. One play action. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Working from the gun, Williams. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. On play action, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. On the move. Headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Yellow. 43. 43.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 3rd down here, lead 8 on the play.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. That's dropped underneath, Walker. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Offense to the line fast. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
What is up? Yeah. Vegas.
Williams from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Off the play fake, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. He put everything he had into this one. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Don't look at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got a man left, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it. Once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
15. Hey, 57.
To the air, Mahomes. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
26 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the red zone on first. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Well, that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in at this time.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams off the play fake. This is Metcalf working that right side. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Williams will look to throw. That one's complete right side. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First down, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Williams on the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again! And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Yellow. Hey, rip list. Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch made underneath by the back. Walker loses the football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tap. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay. locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope.